It's Tuesdays with Tom. Tuesdays with Tom.
Is it gonna be good?
It's gonna be great. Let's all learn about the Fairlane Estate. It's Tuesdays with Tom.
Hello and welcome to Fairlane, home of Claire and Henry Ford here in Dearborn, Michigan. My name is Tom Schuster and I'm Fairlane's preservation craftsman. And if you can't tell, you might be able to if you look down there. We are in the bowling alley, and I'm in the bowling alley with Mo. Hi, Mo.
Hi.
Mo is one of our conservators, and we are standing in front of the pit cushion. The pit being the area you saw in the back of the bowling alley. That is where all the pins would be. The cushion, pit cushion, the reason why it's called that is the area that the balls and the bowling pins would hit. It would keep them from shooting all over. They would hit the cushion, drop down into the pit, then someone would have to set them all back up again. And Mo, that is my extensive knowledge on the pit cushion. I guess we'll start. What is it made out of?
Yeah, so the pit cushion is coated in a leather that we believe was original to when they built the bowling alley at the estate. And it's built kind of like a seat cushion where there's padding in the middle and it is draped over and nailed down around the frame.
Okay, that makes sense. And it's obviously in some different areas of repair, I guess, and need to be clean. So what did we have to do to this?
Yeah, so it is in a state where we need to be very careful with it. So the first thing we did was we took a chip brush and we went over and vacuumed it very lightly to get dust off. We then took a damp rag, very, very lightly
Right.
damp. And we went around and wiped off again any more kind of dirt, dust that we could pull out of it. And then after that, it's about trying to stop any more wear. We took this, which is a 303 Lasco. It is a acrylic adhesive, so when it dries, it's still really pliable and stretchy. We put that over any of the big cracks or the really abraded areas.
Yeah, where you were worried, like where the leather was getting too thin.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. And the reason why we did some of these things is the bowling alley is under grade, like our windows are a little higher, we're kind of below the main floor, and it's colder and it's damper here, and things like leather just take a beating just because of the different temperature changes we have down here, so we have to be even more careful with things like this. But I know you're not done. What else do we have to do to this to kind of finish it up, or what we're going to do?
We've got one last step, which is we're going to apply 2 coats of a microcrystalline wax. We're going to use Renaissance wax. That's going to help maybe even out a little bit of the color and keep it protected from any more elements down here.
So how do we know that wax is good for something like this where it's having a little bit of temperature changes? Have you used it anywhere else on the house? Or
So we use the wax outside on the bronze statues, and so those hit a lot of elements along with the thresholds in the house that are metal. So it has that nice give and take where it is able to be kind of pliable with the elements.
Oh, perfect. And you know what? We did a video on that. So we have a video of us showing the wax. Well, perfect. Well, thank you, Mom. Thank you for visiting the bowling alley with us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.